Happy Monday, CBC. My name is Josh.
And I'm Rebecca.
And this is our quarantine project, Eliana! For those of you who don't know us, I am a production coordinator at Sony Pictures Animation. I'm working on the next animated Spider-Man movie.
And I am a nurse at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. I work in the pediatric ICU.
And while we're not at work,
we really enjoy taking care of our baby, obviously. And we enjoy playing board games. We have a lot of board games.
We also have two very rambunctious dogs. They keep us pretty busy, and hopefully someday they'll be her best friend.
And they have major FOMO. They are currently lying around here
Right
in the room.
We also have been really getting into like arts and crafts. We've always been a little bit creative, but things like the wall and this mobile, Rebecca did that one all by herself. I helped with the wall.
We did a lot of baby projects during quarantine, which was really fun.
So that's been really cool and just a neat opportunity to be able to do a little bit more of that we wouldn't normally have gotten to do.
Yeah. Having a baby during a pandemic was pretty challenging. There were some really hard aspects of it, but there were some major blessings that came out of it. During about the last month and a half of my pregnancy, Josh started working from home, and so I was able to see him. We were able to see each other a lot more than we had previously. I work night shift, and so a lot of times we would just be passing each other as I went to and from work.
We would literally stop on the street, hug each other in the middle of the street, and then go. It's funny. Or sad.
Yeah, a little bit. So getting to see each other every day was really wonderful as we just spent our last few months together as a family of two before we welcomed Ellie into the family.
Yeah.
So that was really wonderful. And
then coming back from our family leave, it's been really good because I've been able to continue working from home, which has given us just childcare while Rebecca starts to go back to work. So I'll take care of her during the day while I'm working. And then Rebecca will sleep during the day and go to work at night. And then I'll continue caring for her at night too. But she's mostly sleeping, so it's
she's a pretty
not
good
too bad.
Sleeper.
She's
We're
good
very
sleeper.
thankful for that.
Super blessed in that respect.
Not always, but you know.
But as far as all of those things go, you can be praying for us. Just for me specifically, as caring for her and trying to do an 8-hour workday, or sometimes more than that. Sometimes it feels like I'm spinning a lot of plates, and it's just like a bad circus act. And for Rebecca, she's going to work and working with just sick people, and so just continued safety and protection for her, and also grace and patience, and all of those things that parents need that I about, but now I'm experiencing it, and it's like, grace, patience, peace, those are all
with each other and with the cute little baby that is screaming at you at 2 a.m.
It's rough.
It's
good. Sorry.
One song that I have really been meditating on when we've been putting Ellie to sleep, we've been singing hymns instead of those creepy baby lullabies that talk about babies falling out of trees. As Josh likes to put it, it is edifying for us, and she doesn't know the difference. So that's been really nice. I've been like, I'll start to sing a hymn, and then I'm like, oh, I don't remember the lyrics. So I'm looking up the lyrics and singing hymns that I haven't really dwelled on in a while. So one that I've really been singing to her a lot is Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. And it's just been really, really precious to be able to sing that to her, and to just be praying over her that prayer that she would grow up and just know Jesus and know him to be her peace and her savior. So
and along with singing hymns a lot more than we ever used to, I've been reflecting a lot on fatherhood and what that means, and what the goal of being a good father is, and what being a good father looks like. It's just been such a humbling, powerful example of Christ and God and his patience and grace towards us as our perfect father. Just having Ellie screaming in your face, and it's just like, oh man, this is what God does for me as just a sinner towards him. And it has been such a humbling and sanctifying experience, but it's been really, really good. And I'm just so grateful that I've had it.
and especially the first few months are no joke. They are very hard, and I just really appreciated Josh's leadership in that. As whenever we were having just horrible, baby was crying, mama was crying, Josh,
Daddy was crying.
He doesn't have the hormones. He wasn't crying like mama was crying. Josh would just stop and pray with us, and it was just such a beautiful time in such a hard season, to be able to just refocus and recognize that we can go to God with our weaknesses, with our tears, with our joy, and just being that example for Ellie has been really special. So we miss all of you, and it's been really fun to start going back to Bible study and getting to see a couple of you, and you guys getting to meet Ellie, and we can't wait until we start coming back to church for realsies.
We also just want to say huge thanks to all of you who brought us meals and who have been praying for us all along. We are just incredibly blessed to have such an amazing family in you, even though we've been apart and haven't gotten to spend a lot of time with you these last 7 months. We feel your love, and we just cannot express our thanks enough. So thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon. I don't know.
Nobody knows. All right, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.